What's up, everybody? Murfreesboro music scene here with the featured band of the week. We got LOBO out here at their rehearsal space. We got holding the beer and the cool sunglasses is Brandon Bell, the infamous Brandon Bell, and over here on the to Brandon's left is Sam Patton. Thank you guys for joining us today. It's two of three. This is one 2/3 of the band, right?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, missing the drummer today, but that's totally cool. We feel like you guys will nail this interview. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Brandon, you do bass and vocals for the band, correct?
Yes.
And Sam, you are
Guitar.
You can throw vocals in there as well,
Every once in a while.
Some backup vocals. Very cool.
Nah, pretty much.
Nice. All right, so give us a little bit of background. We always like to know how the band. Well, first of all, the name Lobo. Where did that come from, and what is the meaning of it for the band?
Yeah. We've got a couple stories for that. Which one do you want to tell today?
I've heard all kinds of rumors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Go with the one that's true.
Okay. So years ago, before I even met Sam, he got trashed one night and got this tattoo on his arm. Apparently he got his tattoo artist trashed too. I just learned that tonight.
Yeah, that's for anyone that's listening, that's a terrible idea.
To get the tattoo artist
Don't
trashed?
get your tattoo artist drunk. That's not good. It's not smart, and it's irresponsible.
Yeah.
So yeah, the tattoo is like this wolf demon. It looks cool now. Apparently it didn't. I've never seen the original version.
No one did.
On your arm there.
No one did. That was on a That was on a flip phone from like 9 years ago.
Show me tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
See, it's like a little wolf.
Yeah.
Thing.
Okay. So Lobo.
What it is, the reason I got it was a Native American tale about two wolves, and you have two wolves inside of you. One is positive, one's negative. There's a lot more to it, but it's all about which one wins, and it's the one you feed.
Okay.
Which that was like the worst telling of any Native American fable
I think I've heard
ever.
something like.
But that's like the really basic bitch version of it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So apparently it didn't look like that when he first
Can we
got
swear?
it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he woke up and was like, oh, God, I got this tattoo. Now I got to have a reason for it. So, like, for the next, 5-6 years, every band that Sam started is like, guys, we need to name the band Lobo.
Everyone knows your story is not true because I just the story I just told.
I don't care. You told me to tell the story. That's my favorite story.
Just have a different
everything
reason.
I said was bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. That's not real at all.
And me and Alex, when we joined, we both had other bands. So we're like, fuck it, man. Name it whatever you want to name it. So, and now we have Lobo. And now there's a reason behind the tattoo.
Okay.
Besides the reason behind the tattoo.
So
The
Native
true
American.
story is because it's the drummer Alex. He's 50% Hispanic, and
That's hilarious. No,
his native tribe.
Only if you know Alex.
Because actually they have Aztec traditions, and his
Okay.
native tribe's animal was the wolf,
Okay.
and that's why we had to use it.
Okay.
He insisted.
Well, I like that. That's really cool. Is everybody that is in the band original members?
Yeah.
You guys? It's Brandon, Sam, and Alex, original lineup.
Yeah.
And this band goes back to, like, when did you guys have kind of made a comeback recently, right? As far as, like, playing live shows and stuff, but where the band's roots are. When did you guys first come up with the band?
What was it, like 2014, 20 something? Something.
Hey, before then,
Yeah.
2012,
2012 maybe?
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
12, 13.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah. We were Sam and Alex had already gotten together at a lovely storage unit practice spot similar to the one we're in now. And they were jamming and I remember Sam just hit me up when I was like, hey, what are you doing? 'Cause I live right down the road from the place. It's like, you want to come jam with us? Bring your bass? It's like, well, I'm just getting drunk and watching Netflix, so why not? You know? So he came and picked me up. And
Well, me and Brandon had actually been in a pop cover band before that together.
Yeah.
Pop cover.
We met
Like
through a
Backstreet
Spice
Boys.
Girls fan club.
Very good. Wow.
that's why he hit me up for this project. He's like, you know who'd be perfect for this thing? That guy laid
There
down
was
a
his-
fat beat on "Ooh Baby Baby."
Awesome.
Oh, Lord.
That's a great story.
So who does most of the writing for the band?
It's pretty collaborative. I mean, a lot of our stuff. I mean, we've had songs start with like a guitar idea or a drum beat, or we've had a few things on bass. A lot of it just comes from jamming. You know, what's nice about this band, like we can get in here and just kind of start messing around with like one idea, and then of course, in a few hours, turn it into something.
That's definitely the first band that I've been in that we were able to write just freeform jam. And like we're not a jam band by any means, but we can take that, and then when it's all said and done, it's like, hey, that one thing that came out of that, we can kind of evolve it into something else.
Yeah.
We're really good at like writing the last riff of the song and being like, "That's awesome," and then we
Really,
work
it's all, yeah,
backwards.
it really is all about the outros.
Yeah, it's getting to the outro.
It's all about epic outros.
So what inspires you both as a band and individually?
So my dog's licking pizza sauce off my shorts.
Is that mayonnaise?
It's
Is that barbecue sauce?
actually, you're right. It is barbecue sauce. I thought it was pizza, but no, barbecue sauce is what I ate before I got here. Yeah,
Xena, she's the inspiration, right?
sure.
Brandon.
Gleefully killing a water bottle over there.
Brandon doesn't have inspiration. He just
No, I am inspiration.
he's if you know Brandon, guys, if you're watching this, you've seen Brandon around enough. That's too true.
No, I mean, I think a lot of it is, I mean, obviously, heroes and music that we love and stuff like that, but a big portion of it is just finding ways to write about things that you don't really want to talk about. I guess.
Yeah.
That's a decent way to say
So it's
it.
kind of an outlet in a way too.
Yeah, for sure. It's just a vehicle.
Sure.
And I think we were all fortunate enough to actually be in something that we didn't have any holes barred, and we could let it go and not have any concerns or fears about it's not this, it's not that, it's not heavy enough, it's not catchy enough, whatever. It's just, it's where we want it to be.
It's always kind of been a no rules band, just whatever you want to write, whatever comes out, So it's weird sometimes with booking and describing and stuff as far as like what do y'all sound like? Name the song, it depends,
Yeah.
Which I mean, it's always weird describing your own music anyway. You ask any musician that, but
Sure.
It's been nice having that though. Man, we really can do whatever we want,
Right.
Because we're not trying to fit in one specific niche or the other.
What are we doing, Dodo?
That's great. Brandon, you've been in the scene long enough. Sam, I don't know how much your involvement in the local music scene has been.
It was pretty heavy for a while, but
So, what would you guys say has been a big change, or what has changed to the local music scene between now and, like, say, 10 years ago, or within the last 10 years? For the good or for the not so good? I mean, just what are some obvious changes that you've kind of had?
There's some of both, And I can't cite exact dates or times or whatever, but I mean, I know at one point there was kind of like a competition in the scene, like people trying to get one up on each other, and it seemed like you had to have this arrogant, braggadocio about yourself, and
I can't believe you used that word.
braggadocio, yes sir. I watch Free Beer and Hot Wings.
There you go.
But watch it. I watch it. I watch my radio.
You watch your radio.
I do. Sorry.
Shit, really just seems like finally the scene is getting away from that pre-sale ticket bullshit. Oh god, that is just fucking terrible. That is such a disaster piece to me. And
Like you have to sell so many before
yeah,
you
you
can play this
gotta sell so
show.
many tickets or you can't play.
If you
Like,
don't,
this
you're
and
out of that
It's
pocket.
so stupid. So stupid. Because that's just a popularity contest at that point, which I mean it is. To be successful in music is a popularity contest, but it should. I mean, that's one thing I think we kind of lost from like the days of rock and roll is you should be able to play your show and then make fans. You don't. You shouldn't be like people are coming. They may or not give a shit what I'm playing.
Right. Just bodies in the door.
Just body, yeah, just fucking paying to get in the door, and that's ridiculous.
Something I've really noticed with the scene over the last couple of years is, I mean, obviously, anybody that's plugged in the scene knows a lot of our venues have shut down for different reasons, and a lot of them were kind of our bigger to mid-level venues that a lot of bands want to get into. I've noticed a lot of bands now that don't have those options. They're playing at kind of smaller venues that are maybe not as big a deal or whatever, but putting some of these bands in smaller venues and being more of an intimate, tight setting, like it feels like, at least maybe it's just the shows I'm going to, but the last several shows I've gone to over the past year or so, like it feels like there's a little more authenticness, a little more realness about the music. Like now that you don't have the big stage and the bells and whistles, you're just in that little dive bar like everyone else. Like now it's just you and your music and your show and the band. There's not all this extra stuff to make you look or sound better. It's just
you gotta have your game.
It's got to be there, and it feels like, I mean, the last couple shows I've been to like that, like, I mean, honestly, I've noticed the crowds have gotten better. Like, I mean, they got better. They're appreciating it more. It seems like.
I think so many good bands got overshadowed by like, the prestige of playing a venue or doing this and that, and I think a lot of us on the internet is so easy. It's so easy to find bands. It's so easy to find music and everything, but when people find their niche and find their crowd, like they're so much more committed now.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. A lot of bands that got overshadowed before are now being able to get out there.
Yeah, get their stuff seen and heard. What about collaborating? You can collaborate with a musician. This would be kind of like for each of you to answer. Who would it be and why?
Like who would like to collaborate?
Like, who would you like to collaborate with as far as writing music?
People I actually know.
Or just if you had the opportunity to somebody that you admire as a professional musician, or anybody for that matter.
I'd really like to go spend an afternoon with Bill Murray.
With Bill Murray?
Yeah. I feel
well,
like,
who wouldn't?
I feel like that guy.
Bill fucking Murray, right?
I feel like he'd have all kinds of things that were like great and hilarious and kind of, observantly insulting, but in a clever way that just makes me just glad to be there.
Yeah, that could be a definite positive form of inspiration there, yeah.
I'd love to hear what Bill Murray would write.
I know, right?
Mine would be Sir Elton fucking John.
Really?
If I could work with anybody, I'd love to fucking write a song with Elton John.
Huh.
That's a cream dream right there.
It's, that's a first for me. I don't think I've ever heard a rock or metal band cite like Elton John to be somebody to work with. But
he's the fucking man.
That's great.
So what can we expect from Lobo this year?
We got
probably make something out of cardboard.
Yeah.
Probably do that.
Like a house or...
we've made lots of
We've made lots of things.
We made a teepee one year.
We made a Ghostbusters car.
A chimney for Santa Claus.
Lots of houses.
Yeah.
Buildings. Sorry, we were in New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that.
A giant beer mug for our buddy Joe to hop out of in his St. Patrick get up. We were a holiday rock band for like our first year out. Like any special like holiday or event we could think of, like we're gonna play that and we're gonna decorate it.
Like crash everybody's crash a random bar mitzvah somewhere or
we never
whatever.
We never did.
That.
Yeah, we never
well,
did.
maybe that's something for
we never played a
2018.
bar mitzvah. We missed that.
So here's a fun question. If you could pick a superpower to have for 24 hours, what would it be? And why?
Well, I got mine. Go ahead.
I've watched a lot of Marvel lately. They're all good, man.
Superpower for 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
A vagina.
Wow. I don't think you're worthy of that kind of power, man.
I'm not. With great power comes great responsibility. I heard that in a movie.
I don't think we even have to ask why.
Yeah, that's self-explanatory.
It should be. And if you don't understand that, then you're not old enough to be watching this.
Exactly. Ask your mom.
All right, Brandon's off that.
Flying's pretty cool. I wouldn't have to like put gas in my car anymore. I'm pretty sweet. Except the shows, I'd have to haul my gear around. But just like day to day, I can carry the rooms on.
Nice. Well, that pretty much wraps up the questions, guys, but we do want to hear about where everyone can find you on social media, website,
Hey.
any upcoming shows that you want to plug. Go ahead and talk about where Lobo can be found in the interwebs.
I'm pulling out my tiny computer here. Go ahead and make a comment. You'll find all of our stuff here. And I think it's really in here this time. Okay, so May 26th, we're playing at the Burrow Bar and Grill. It's my birthday show, and we're playing with Eddie Agus and Eye on the Sky. It's, our drummer plays in 2 other bands, so he decided he wanted to die that night.
Triple
play,
duty.
A hot summer show at the Burrow.
Yeah, Eye on the Sky and 80 Acres.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a fun night. July 6th, we're playing at Media Rerun with our buddies in Thunder Frog and Dangerous Minds. That's why you don't name the bands, because you forget them. Anyway, a buddy of ours, we used to play in a band called Hybris, and our buddy John, who's drumming in both of those bands, so we've been with them. It's good fun.
That was a Spice Girls cover band. I referenced earlier.
Yeah. Cool.
July 13th, we're going to be at a Crossroads at Trenslower here in Murfreesboro. We're playing with Flummox and Summiter Circle.
Ooh.
August 11th, we're going to be at Douglas Corner with Glass Emblem out in Nashville. And then the 18th, we're going to be back at the Burrow. We'll be playing Vanessa's birthday show, 3 Minutes to Live.
Excellent.
So,
That's going to be a great show.
We got some other stuff that we're in talks about, but nothing. That's all we have confirmed right now.
And at some point in there, making an album.
Yeah. We're trying not to play too much, so we have almost a whole album written before we quit playing before, and that was kind of the whole reason to start jamming again. So we could write the album,
Right.
and then we started to tell people we're playing again. And now we have lots of shows, and that's great. You know? But hoping we'll have that album done before too long. We're not trying to rush anything because this is a creative process. We're not.
Yeah.
I think we all would like.
Don't make it sound so artsy.
Well, I could go the other way. You know, I could give a deadline and
No, don't do
business
that.
plan.
Just
Something to look forward to. And then everybody can find you, of course, on Facebook.
Yeah.
Any other social media platforms that you guys are on? Or
we got an Instagram.
Cool.
do it. Oh, cool.
He's like, well, great. I'm going to go follow that right now.
He'd have to get an Instagram.
Yeah.
I won't, but it's cool we have one.
And then where can people get your listen to your music? Is anything recorded online?
We got some old stuff up.
Reverb Nation. It's we got 4 old songs that were on a demo we recorded when we played before. You can stream them at Reverb Nation.
Very cool. Well, everybody, check out Lobo, featured band of the week on Facebook, Instagram, and Reverb Nation. Check them out at any of the local shows that Brandon just talked about, and we will definitely be looking forward to seeing and hearing what Lobo has in store for us in 2018. So thank you guys for joining us.
Thank y'all very much. Cheers.
All right, cheers.